Hey, we're just getting queued up here. We're doing a little bit more important research. Those of you who are following me on Facebook know that research is very important. So we're just giving it a minute for the knowledge to sink in via my liver. Is that enough time? I never know. I can't tell. Hey! Wait, is it time? Should I do the hey part? Okay. Producer says hey. Hey! Welcome. Here we are. Cocktales of Tiki King, episode 22. 22 weeks we've been coming here with the same, well not the same, with varied nonsense in different degrees of perpetuity, which will mean forever. As long as I'm here and you're here and the drinks are flowing, we're going to keep doing it until someone makes us stop, which would have to be me or the law. So first of all, I want to thank all of you who've tuned in. Thanks to all the old viewers and the new and the young viewers, old viewers, young viewers, new viewers. Hey, have you guys been following our adventures? We've been out here just sneaking around Disneyland, doing silly things, and having a fantastic time. And I want to say thank you to everyone who's tuning in for the very first time. Welcome, welcome. And you'll be disappointed, so I want to get that out of the way at the beginning. Be prepared for that. I want to say thanks to the Boozeketeers. You know what? Turn the camera around, but then it would fall off the thing. We have two Boozeketeers here with us live tonight. We have Amy, we have Mike. Welcome, Boozeketeers, and welcome to all the other Boozeketeers. You know who you are, Danny and CJ. Well, Maggie's over there holding the camera, so she's here. Julie and Aaron and Deanne, Boozeketeer, First Order, Gordo. I know you're out there. And there's so many of Wes is probably out there. He's a Boozeketeer. There's a bunch of you guys out there. A bunch of them. Reese, he tunes in sometimes, gets up in the middle of the night. For what? Who knows why? No one knows. It's a mystery. But all you guys, all you Boozeketeers that keep tuning in week after week, thank you for doing so. And we hope that this episode will be no more disappointing than any other episode we've had. This is good. So, a little bit about me. For those of you who don't know, those of you who do know can go get a drink right now because you already know this stuff. But I'm Tiki King, by the way. That's why I wear the hat. Strangely enough, we've been wandering around Disneyland and people keep going, hey, where do I get one of those hats? I want to be Tiki King. And I'm like, well, you'd have to kill me and shrink my head and then the hat wouldn't fit. And it'd be weird because, you know. Oh, did anyone see Shrunken Ned? We had a good time with that. But, so I'm Tiki King. Stuff that I do, I build ukuleles, I carve tikis, I make necklaces, I make keychains, I make all kinds of weird tiki stuff. I tend bar in my spare time and I do a show like this, because that's what that's why have a bar if you can't get drunk behind it? It's not nonsense. I'm also in a band called the Boozeketeer who do Scottish music, and we drive about the country banging on drums and listening to bagpipes, and the best part is that we go around the country and we look for tiki bars everywhere we go, and we find ourselves in those spouting nonsense and having a good time, which is kind of our normal, not nom de plume, that means your feather name, which people don't usually call me Feather in a professional manner. But, and I like to take this minute, so those of you who are in the know, and those of you who are out of the know, should share this with all your friends right now. Do it. Share it with your family, share it with strangers. Go outside, find someone on the phone and say, hey, watch the live stream because it will change your life. And you don't have to, if you don't know them, you don't have to guarantee it. But it will, because then they'll say, hey, I watched that show, and then their life has changed. So share it. Share it now. Share, you people. Sharing is caring. So, yeah, so we've been out here, like I said, wandering around Disneyland, having a good time. So today, what did I do today? Today I wandered about the place and did lots of photos and took pictures of fun stuff. What just happened there? that was nutty. What did I do today? The zombies are taking hold. It's the zombie apocalypse in my liver. What did I do today? Yeah, so wandered around Disneyland, did a bunch of live streams. Those of you who watched, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I is how they say it. Took pictures, posted stuff, like I said, put a bunch of stuff on Instagram. There will be more later. We found there's a lot of stuff to take pictures of, and it's all fun. So anyway, so what did we do today? Most important thing, we came here, and we got here early because there was a lot of preparation to do for the show. And part of that preparation is know your drinks. That's my that'd be my motto if I had a show called Know Your Drinks. That would be my Know Your Drinks. It'd be like a catchphrase. So when I come to Trader Sam's, I like to order booze because booze is what gets you drunk. It's important that what you order has booze in it, unless you don't drink, in which case I'm not sure why you're watching my show, except as a warning to show your kids and go, do you see what will happen to you if you follow in the footsteps of Tiki King? So, look at that. Good stuff here. So when I come here, what do I usually order? I usually go with the zombie. Because with the zombie, you can't go wrong. Unless it's not good. But I've never been disappointed here. It's always been good. And one of the things that's nice, you can get it in the shrunken head. Always good to have an extra. The Mosquito Mojito, I've heard, is one of the stronger drinks. That's what they've told me. And it's also very good if you gotta like a mojito though. It's good. I like the where's it? Krakatoa Punch, good stuff. That's another good one there. The Shipwreck on the Rocks, that was fun because if you ordered inside the bar, there's oh jeez, have things gone wrong? Okay, no. Are we still on camera? Are we letting it roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shipwreck on the Rocks, that's fun because if you're inside, there's a whole shipwreck thing that happens, and there's a ship in a bottle, and it sinks, and then there's a bottle of rum, and we drink that, and then there's hula girls that come in, and then by the end of the night, nobody wants to talk about what happened. But that's a very good one. All right, now this is something the other tour guide probably won't tell you. But if you come here and you're in a quandary, right? You come in a quandary, which if it fits you, that's okay. But if it's a tight-fitting quandary, you don't want that. So what you can do, because you're looking at the stuff and you're like, what do I order? I don't know. I don't get it. But you want to seem in the know, right? Order the Kungaloosh, but not the new. Order the old Kungaloosh. You'll have a choice. Always go with the old Kungaloosh. Yeah. So I say you can't go wrong with the shrunken zombie head, because that's good. If you'd like something visual that's not too abysmal, I'd say go with the Piranha Pool, because it's this fabulous blue drink that's swimming with goo that looks like blood, and that's nice if you're looking for that sort of thing. But yeah, I like all the drinks here. All the drinks I've tried anyway. But why here? That's the thing. Why come to this place? There's plenty of other bars in Disneyland area. Why? There isn't. That's the thing. I've looked for booze in Disneyland, and every time I only find it in my bag. So, but I come to Trader Sam's because it's a tiki bar, you know, and it's a good one. I have to say, they did it very well. It's comfortable. It's not overdone. It's not tacky. It's got just enough tackiness so that your hands don't stick. You can peel them up, which is good. It's important. But it's well done. They put on a good show. They make good drinks. I have never left here disappointed. I have left here unable to pronounce disappointed, but I've never actually left here in a state in which I regretted being here at all. Are you guys sharing, by the way? You notice, look at this, wait. Do you see before you the communal bowl? And they left us some dirt. I don't know what that's about. Share. It's all about sharing. Sharing is caring, and sharing my posts not only benefits me, but does good things for me as well. So you can not only make me happy, but improve my ratings at the same time by sharing. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell strangers, like I said, all that kind of thing. And so, you know, it's funny, here we are, so we're here in Trader Sam's, right here at the House of the Mouse, and it reminds me, Boozeketeer roll call. I would do it, but we already did that already, kind of, again. Boozeketeer buttons, you can get your own genuine Boozeketeer button, and they actually arrived after I headed out for the trip here. Otherwise, I'd have one to show you. You'd have to imagine it. Isn't that sweet? That's awesome. Yeah, so some Boozeketeer buttons are going to be on their way shortly. And if you want your very own Tiki King's Boozeketeer Club button, all you need to do is send a self-addressed stamped envelope You know what that is? That's where you write your address on an envelope and put a stamp on it and put that in another envelope and address that one to me, Tiki King, 6235 Highway 9, Suite B in Felton, California, 95018. And when I get that, I'll put a button in it and send it back. So it basically was free with the exception of the 2 stamps. What a bargain. Most places charge you $38 for a Boozeketeer button, but not at Tiki King's. They're free for a price. Yeah, so Boozeketeers, Gordon, your button's on the way. You guys, Adrian, everybody, they're on the way. So, yeah, so there we go. I'm enjoying the drink. So should I digress? I can digress. Do you have time to digress? Or should I talk about other things first? Maybe I should talk about the Paradise Club in case no? Shh, don't pretend I didn't hear about saying that. We're talking about trad'r. We're talking about being here, right? And why do I like it here? And one of the things is that tiki bars are a whole different thing. And when I'm there, it's like I'm there in real life, and that's important because when you're, it's like I was saying, you can go into a regular bar. You go into like a weird old man working dive bar where people have been in there since 6 o'clock in the morning because they got fired from their jobs. They don't want to tell anybody. So instead, they're spending their paychecks on like shots of booze and cheap beer, and that's all right. I've done that too. But if you don't want to lament, you just want to not have problems for a while, for as long as you're there, like Shangri-La, go to a tiki bar because you can be in there. You're gonna be drinking. Whoa, what's that going? Whoa. You can be in the tiki bar, and while you're there, it's good. Trust me. Try it. If you've got, I'll tell you what, you can. When you go into a regular old like a dive bar and it smells like day old grapefruit and cigarette butts, and that can be important because what you're going to want to drink is like a shot of well whiskey and a Pabst, and you're going to want your problems to linger. You're going to want to like smash and like beat them into submission with that hammer of booze. But when you come to a tiki bar, you don't need to. Because it's gone. There is no problem. You're just there. It's you, your friends, the Boozeketeers, the Mai Tai, garlic string beans, and all kinds of stuff and things, and flaming business, and puddles of cinnamon, and it's like you're there because you are, and that's important. Because if it was like you were there and you weren't, then you're dreaming, which is good because you don't get a hangover from dreaming about drinking. But in the obverse, it becomes Escher-like, so I'm not going to go down that ladder of truth and past time. So there we go. So there we have it. I hope. What are we doing? Did I talk too fast?
Talk to them?
You want to talk? I don't know. Do you want to? I don't want to talk to them. Why would I? I'm not sure why they're here. The Boozeketeers. If you want to be a Boozeketeer, chances are you already are. That's the beauty of the Boozeketeers. No, if you want to be a Boozeketeer, what's in the bowl? What's in this bowl? This is the OA, which is light and dark rums, orange, passion fruit, guava, pineapple, grapefruit juice, falernum, cinnamon, and fresh lime juice. Recommended for 2 or more. We were like, I'm not sure that 2 is quite. 2 might be pushed it because. But then there's dirt on the side that they throw in, and it's like because you're gonna die. It's like a funeral thing. Good riddance to him. Bring in the soul eater. But no, the Aoa, it's good. This is the first time I've had the Aoa, and I enjoy it. Oh, do we have reader? We had some reader mail.
There is a ceremony.
Yeah, I know, they do. And you have to chant. And there's flames. There's flaming flames, and you throw the cinnamon and there's sparks fly up, and it's all a business that they do.
Boozeketeer address.
Oh, Boozeketeer address. Again, send that to Tiki King, care of 6235 Highway 9, Suite B in Felton, California, 95018. They're doing we're like, our attention's behind us because they're lighting stuff on fire back there. There we go. Was that audible? That's the address. Send stuff to us. Send me reader mail. We did get some reader mail, but I forgot to bring it with me, and I kind of remember the gist of it. It said, "Dear Tiki King, please remit $35 for these Boozeketeer buttons." I didn't say it was good reader mail. It was just, not even reader mail. Where does that come from? I don't read anything. I don't even read my cue cards correctly. So who watched last week's show? Yeah, I knew you did. You were commenting. I wouldn't say that. She asked if we were doing okay, and I took that in kind of a bigger sense, I think. No. Why do you think I'm here? I'm not here to drown my happiness in booze. I don't need to beat my happiness into submission with the hammer of booze. No, I am doing good. Doing fantastic. This is the place to be. I just wish you guys were all here with me, but not all of you, because some of you I don't like. I didn't want to say that. Not those people. I'm talking about the people behind me. Not you people. I like you people. I'm talking about the others. Yeah. No, if we could fill if we could fill this whole place with Boozeketeers, imagine the things we could do. We could not let them close. We could take over. We could bar the doors. And all it would take was the police to make us stop. But no, we should do that. So we could have, they have Bats Day in the park. Imagine Boozeketeers Day at Trader Sam's. Now there's a dream we can all aspire to. That is the golden ticket in the chocolate bar of life right there. Boozeketeer, Trader Sam's takeover. You were here, and at the inception. What's the one where the monkeys get guns and take over? It's not Chimp Simpson. Planet of the Apes. Yes, you were here when it was not the Planet of the Apes. But instead, we're deciding that's it. Okay, 2000. Let's go for it. So what is it? What year is this? 69, 8, 9? Where are we? Do we have? How long is this going to take? If we do, I use an abacus because I'm a kind of old school. They keep telling me to get one of those smart calculators. But so if we did, we could shoot for. Well, I'm busy then. What we should do? 2020 Boozeketeer takeover of Trader Sam's. It's a challenge for you, not me. I'll do it anyway. I'll be the only person here. Yeah, take it over. Try and stop me. Oh, that's please. I guess I stopped. Never mind. We should do it. You and you, me and you 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 and you. Do you know that I tried to make a list. So I think I talked about this last time. I tried to make a list of the Boozeketeers. At first, I just went by everybody who was watching the show, and it was way more than I could ever handle. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm only going to do people who commented. And it was 4 pages of names. I was like, okay, I'm only going to do people who've commented on at least 3 shows. And I'm like, that's still 4 pages. And it's it went on and on. And, why not? The Boozeketeers, there's too many. We are innumerable. So, sorry for the bad video quality. Is that reader mail? Are they're sorry for it? Oh, so I guess apparently we're shooting in lo-fi, which is okay because that's how I'll probably see it shortly when we go to watch it again. Because I blame it on my glasses, but the truth is, not my first drink, as it were. Ooh. Did he want something? Not from me, I hope. So the web, so people are always asking me, Tiki King, how can I find out more about all this boozing that you do? And the truth is, the band's about to start, so we got to cut this short. Go to my website, www.tikiking.com/booze. That'll take you to the portal. Otherwise, have fun. Love you guys. Boozeketeers, thanks for tuning in. Everybody at home, producer Maggie, Julie, Sophie, all the Boozeketeers, you guys rock. Sure. And there it is.